You were originally there for a special day for Wales. Go on.
Yeah, it's a gift that keeps on giving, Patrick. Yes, well, there may be a national leeks shortage, but most certainly was not a leek shortage inside these barracks behind me, because the Prince of Wales, as the new colonel of the Welsh Guards, was presenting the leeks to the soldiers here of the 1st Battalion Welsh Guards. It's the first time he's actually visited the troops since gaining that new military title from His Majesty the King shortly after Queen Elizabeth II's death. Now, after the event itself, which actually, before I talk about that, I must mention actually, a lot of them were quite jet lags because they had just come off of jungle training in Jamaica and had flown back specially for this 24 hours or so ago. But the parade was pretty spectacular, I must say. And the Prince of Wales actually mentions jungle training in his speech because he trained with the Welsh Guards just after his A-levels, and he was actually in a jungle in Belize when he found out his A-level results. So he talked to the troops here about his fond memories of that and talks about a sense of family and comradeship, which really got him through those difficult times out training. The Princess of Wales actually also received flowers from a little girl here, and I actually spoke to Crystal, is the mother, who's a wife of a troop who works at the 1st Battalion Welsh Guards, and she recalled fond memories of Anglesey, and this is what the Princess of Wales told her.
We mentioned about Anglesey, so yeah, and that she misses Anglesey and that she'd love to take the children there to show them around, yes, which is lovely. Yeah, of course, and I think as well for us it's our heritage as well, so even being away from Wales, it's nice to have something to celebrate and who we are and where we're from and things like that as well. So it's a big day, so day off school for Elsie and a day off work for me.
The flower is called daffodil because daffodils only grow when it's springtime and near St David's Day.
Oh, well, there we go. That was lovely, wasn't it? I like the fact that you said as well that King Charles was in a jungle in Belize when he found out about his A-level results. I was in a Wetherspoons in Fallowfield, so different lives, I suppose, different lives. But Cameron, can we talk a little bit about is it potential Harry and Meghan eviction? What's going on there?
Yeah, a pretty interesting and surprising story, actually. Now, according to The Sun, although it seems to be backed up by many other reports in the last 12 hours or so, Prince Harry, following the release of his memoir, which, as we have seen, criticised several members of the royal family, and the royal family are not commenting on the memoir, but reportedly, the King has asked Prince Harry and Meghan to leave Frogmore Cottage, which is the UK residence that they still have on the private guarded Windsor estate. Now, The Sun also reports that the King has offered Frogmore Cottage to Prince Andrew. Now, Prince Andrew, in another report, is reportedly basically having to leave his current home of Royal Lodge, which is this massive mansion, again on the Windsor estate, because King Charles is cutting his 250 grand reported annual allowance, and he wouldn't be able to afford the upkeep. So the King's offered him Frogmore Cottage, but that means that Harry and Meghan no longer have a home in the United Kingdom. But according to reports by journalists who, let's say, perhaps are sympathetic to Harry and Meghan are pretty shocked that this has happened, and reportedly a couple of members of the royal family are also pretty shocked that this has happened. Buckingham Palace are not commenting, and from the line I'm getting is it's very much seen as a private family matter, but nonetheless I think it just shows the state of relations within the royal family, Patrick.